I think and I believe I wanted to learn throat singing because that's my destiny. I was born to throat sing. I was created for this. I was created to be the person I am and sing the songs I do and influence the people I do. I was put on this earth for a reason, and one of them is to throat sing and carry that part of our culture on. Most people learn throat singing from someone who teaches them or a family member. I didn't have that, but what I did have, my mother, she took me to a concert when I was very young, and she bought a tape cassette, and I taught myself from that tape. My name is Charlotte. One of my Inuktitut names is Qattuu, and in our culture, namesake tradition is very important. I'm a professional singer and throat singer and a performing artist. I grew up here in Ottawa. I was born here in Ottawa as well, but my mother, she's from Qattuu, Nunavut, so I have like very strong connection to Pang.
Aliyah, are you going to help me mix the bannock? Okay, let's get you a stool so you can...
I can do it by myself.
No.
So the reason I do what I do is my mom. My mom gave me this tape cassette, and my mom really helped me that way because it shaped me into who I am from this tape cassette.
You need a little bit of help? Yeah, okay. I'll do a little bit and then... My Inuktitut name is Sauloapik, so I was given that name when somebody died in our camp. You like bannock?
Yeah.
Palauga? Can you say palauga?
Ow.
What language is that? Inuktitut. I was invited to go to a concert, and there were two women who would be performing that day. I decided to bring Charlotte to that event. Little did I know that she was really going to have a big reaction to it. She really wanted to learn how to do that, how to do the throat singing. So once I saw the reaction that my little girl just had, I decided to think of ways where I could encourage her, because it's something that I didn't learn. It wasn't practiced. Even in the camp that we lived in, it wasn't practiced. It wasn't passed down to us children. There's things that were discouraged by the non-Inuit back in that time, so I think it was because of that. These are done, but we still have a few more to go. So when Aliyah was born, she was born at the civic. Charlotte requested the Qattuu to be lit when she was giving birth. When she needed to focus, she would stare at the flames of the Qattuu. Hey, Charlotte?
When I was pregnant, I would throat sing, whenever I could, whenever I wasn't so tired. But I would throat sing to her while she was in the womb, and I would make songs for her, and I would keep throat singing. I'd speak Inuktitut to her. I'd read to her, and when she came out, it's only natural that she's a throat singer. She knows how to throat sing. She astounds me. She makes noises that I wasn't able to make until I was in college. And Aliyah does that. And I'm like, how can you do that? You're 4. Aliyah is my mom's mom. So my Ningyo, her name was Leah. And so when I knew I was having a girl. And then I was like, why don't I give her grandma's name, Aliyah? And so my mom and her have a very special connection.
Charlotte, Aliyah? Aliyah is very special to all of us. She and I bonded ever since she was born. And it really helps me to remember to pass the traditions. Because I don't throat sing, we don't have that relationship that way, but Charlotte does. And I trust that Charlotte's going to keep the tradition going with her daughter.
Throat singing imitates the things around us and the animals around us and stories, even like emotions. So there's throat songs from so long ago. There's a song about mosquitoes because there's lots of mosquitoes up north. There's a song about the river because there's lots of water up north. There's a very special song on my album and it's called Panikuluk. And to translate that into English means sweet daughter. So I wrote that song for my panik and I've always wanted to give her that part of me, the most vulnerable, true, authentic part that I could ever give someone. I wanted to give it to her as a gift. Enjoy my love for you. In the chorus in Panikuluk, I say just really endearing things like, I love you so much, I'm so proud of you, you know, just very, very positive affirmations for her. All of the songs are all very special to me on that album for different reasons, but that one, that's for my baby. That's her song.
Now I try. You happy?
I am very happy.
Biso katigi luti, dasiu nyakbagi, dasiu lao mi.